Robin, Batman.
Yeah.
He's a single billionaire, just buying little boys.
Right. I think it's
from the circus, no.
From the circus, yeah. But you can at least do that, or you could when Batman was invented. Like, you could buy kids from the circus, and people were like, oh.
In the 50s?
Yeah, it's a fucking circus kid. Who gives a shit about that?
You got a lot of nerve.
I think the Browns, the situation that they're in right now, just goes to show that there's no way they can actually fix this team by doing what normal football teams would do.
We're not gonna be able to hire the right person. It's not. We have to use like a Mighty Ducks approach when it comes to finding the right coach for this ragtag bunch of misfits. Like, we got to get a coach that was assigned by the state because he got into trouble. Like, someone that got a DUI has to become the coach of the Browns. And I think the way this is going to go, the guy most likely to get a DUI and be assigned to be a football coach is Johnny Manziel. So he's going to go from failing as the quarterback of the Browns to being the best coach the Browns have had since they came back into the NFL. Now, it's not going to be perfect at first because he's not going to want to be there. The players aren't going to know how to work with him. He's just going to want to drink, and then he's going to meet a nice girl that softens his heart, that he doesn't punch in the face while he's driving down 90. And then he's going to become a really good coach and just really Gordon Bombay the shit out of the Browns right to a winning record. He doesn't even have to get us to the playoffs. He's just got to win 9 games. And we'd be like, all right.
The one about back in this day on the Facebook where they quote something from a year ago.
Timehop for me is like a snitch that's trying to out me for how wildly inconsistent my opinions really are. Like, I don't need Timehop mothering me like, hey man, like, I don't want to get a year into a Trump presidency and then Timehop's like, hey dude, you said like 2 years ago you were going to leave the country, you know, move to Alaska and shack up with Sarah Palin if Trump became president. Or I don't want to watch Batman v Superman, give it a really good review, and then Timehop's like, whoa dude, you know, a year ago you said if Ben Affleck was really going to be Batman, you were going to leave the country, move to Alaska, hook up with Sarah Palin.
Alright, what else you got?
The one I saw that was New Year, New Me. And it's just that it's never a new me, it's just this is me from last January.
I do it too. Everybody does that, like you're gonna start fresh year, you know, but it's never really a new me. It's the same me from last January, like that first week, that confident guy, you know, that's gonna come out and tell these jokes I just made up an hour ago and they're gonna work. Gonna be thin by March. It's not gonna happen. What actually happens is by the time like the 4th rolls around, I'm so sick of myself, I fake an orgasm while I'm jerking off. Just to get away from me. Like, ugh, I hope this guy falls asleep now so I don't have to talk to him anymore.
I like it though. I like the one about the older men getting excited about giving each other directions or giving directions at parties and like kind of egging each other on. I thought that was really funny.
But I don't like it when there's 2 old guys giving directions because then it gets a little homoerotic. Because there's like one that's just like telling where to go and the other one's just egging them on. It's like, what you're gonna want to do is go straight down this street and take a hard right onto Rockside. But stay in the middle lane, because if you go in the right lane, you're gonna end up on 77 South, and you wanna go north. So you're gonna go under the bridge and get on 77 North, and then you really just wanna hit it. Just really hit it, because you're gonna be going into a lot of traffic right there. And then you go about 5 or 6 miles, and this other guy's just listening, he's like, yeah, 5 or 6 miles. I can do that. And then you think you want to get off at East 9th, but it's not where you want to go. No, it's not, is it? No, you want to get off at East 14th because East 9th is a mess. There's too much congestion there. No, you want it to be nice and easy. You just want to slide right on into East 14th, then go into Playhouse Square, make a left, and then park a couple blocks away from the queue because you're going to save money on parking. Yeah, you are. It's like, oh, Frank, I have GPS. I don't need your breathy directions.
So far in this series, you've sexualized Q-tips and directions.
And I sexualize everything. Laces, like everything.
You got a lot of nerve.